Hey, what's up guys? Ripley here. Welcome to another episode of Pro Tactics. This time we won't have any music because it's important for you to listen to what's happening. We're going to talk about sound propagation and how it affects the game, also how you can use it to your advantage. Sound is a critical part of Rainbow Six Siege, and I'll cover some of the reasons why in this video. So jumping right into it, I'm going to use my nitro cell since it makes a nice beeping noise for us to use for sound testing. I'll put it out here in the hall and barricade myself in so we can't hear it and start with a clean slate. Let's see how many melee holes we can put in the wall until we can hear the beeping noise. Looks like we can start to hear it at 4. With a shotgun hole, we can hear it completely, so obviously the larger the hole, the more we can hear. Now I'm going to show you something really cool. For whatever reason, sound travels easier through doorways than it does walls. These little barricade holes I just made are super useful. You can hear everything outside the door, almost as if the barricade wasn't there. Let's try it on an outside window, just for fun.
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. You have been spotted.
You can put these at the top or bottom of the door or window so the opponent still can't see inside, but you can hear nearly everything coming. This is severely underused when defending. I've almost never seen anyone use this, not even pro players. Here's something else for you. I'm sure you've all either nitroed someone from underneath or been nitroed. It's not fun if you're the victim. If you don't have a Thatcher to kill a suspected nitro cell, you can use sound to check and see if it's safe. Shoot some holes in the floor or use a grenade or another gadget to blow a hole open. Listen and see if you can hear the beeping. This window isn't the best example because the metal slats are horizontal to the window, but if they were vertical, it would be simple as just shooting a hole in the floor and listening.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles. Your location has been compromised.
Now I can hear that nitro cell and I know it's not safe to enter this window. It's probably a better idea to find a different route. Alright, now I'm going to use my buddy Muck for some testing. Hey Muck, how's it hanging? Don't worry, he's not being rude. He's just the strong and silent type. Alright, so with the window barricaded, we can hear him repelling, but it's somewhat muffled. Let's try one of those nifty sound holes I showed you earlier. Magic. Clear as day. Let's try it out here. How about walking in the hall? That's pretty quiet and sneaky. Yep, that's clear as well. What about running? Check, loud and clear. One more test. Let's try a drone. I think we have success here. Moving on to the last thing I'll cover in this video. Sound is critical, so make sure you pay attention to all the sounds in the game. For instance, memorize how different guns sound. Let's try it out. That was Thermite. His gun has a pretty definitive sound. Who's up next? That was Rook, clearly an MP5. Who do we have now? Ah, yes. The sound no one wants to hear. Blackbeard. Memorizing all the sounds and using that knowledge to your advantage in Rainbow Six is going to make you a better player. Make sure you pay attention. The developers put a lot of effort into the sound technology in this game for a reason. Everything has a sound. A prone or crouching animation, reloading, pulling the pin on a grenade, nitro cells, so on and so forth. That all becomes knowledge you can use to win games and win fights. So this concludes our episode of Pro Tactics. I really hope you guys learned something useful. I appreciate all of you watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.